this moment stop. Sats in our pockets, we're running on this wave. To the moon we go, in crypto we are brave. The retrogrades got us feeling a bit strange, but we won't let confusion make us change. Crypto Astro, feel the beating soul. Money trends are cool, it's out of control. Hold on, get strong, we'll never fade away. In this funky rhythm, we'll dance all day.
HODL gang strong all day. XRP Army. Look at this chart right here. The XRP price chart could increase very soon as the weekly stochastic RSI. We got a cross up here, guys. This is looking very, very good. We saw something similar to this that we saw back in all the way to 2017 when we got a mega pump upwards. If we go all the way back to 2017 when we got this kind of price action over here, take a look at this. Not just one, but two mega pumps upwards. And what we got was we got this stochastic RSI that went up like we've already seen it do right here, and then it fell down, and then it crossed up again. So right at that point is what I'm talking about. And what happened right after we got this stochastic RSI cross here back in 2017, we got this second mega pump, and this actually went higher than the first. The first pump was 1,302% upwards price swing, and the second mega pump was 1,576 price upswing. You see that right here at the top. All right, so I'm not saying we're gonna get that exact percentage up, but man, it looks like we could be getting another crazy pump coming soon. So I am feeling very, very optimistic about XRP. Welcome back to the Crypto Astro channel, bringing a radical, innovative new approach to crypto analysis. Please subscribe as I put out these high-value videos for free for the XRP Army, as well as some other coins, Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum. None of this content is financial or investment advice. This content is intended for entertainment and educational purposes only. So this stochastic RSI cross, super, super bullish. At the same time, with the RSI, we got a peak on December 2nd when XRP was peaking. Then, of course, a slowdown there. But all is looking good. This could turn out to be, if it did what it did back in 2017, I believe it went to like a lower high like that, which is bearish divergence, but it gives us hope for at least another pump, maybe even 3 pumps left in the bag here. So very optimistic for SRP holders. We have been in this downwards triangle formation for years and years and years, as you know, the long-term bag holders know what I'm talking about. Look at that triangle, descending triangle, with some momentum or some higher lows forming over the years, and then some lower highs forming, but then creating this extreme pressure towards the end here. And so we got this huge mega pump out. So we literally have, how many years is this? All the way back to 2018. So really 7 years of pressure cooking leads to this mega pump. And, you know, all that pressure could even lead to more pumps. So arguably, I am probably most bullish on XRP right now. Let's take a deeper look at the price action right now. I ran a Fibonacci from this peak and down to the bottom here, and we see these levels of resistance potentially 0.618. Well, we hit the 0.702, which is very, very similar to what we did back in 2017. So this is where we're hitting that 0.702 level. Let's take a look at what happened in 2017. In 2017, we got this first pump in March. It calmed down here for a bit, and then it hit the 0.702. It even dipped a little bit above it, but this is area right here. And then it shot right through there. So as long as we get a daily close above the 0.702, we're looking very good. We still haven't gotten that officially, but we are hanging out right there at that level of resistance. Then XRP continued to climb, and similarly, once it hit the second peak, now arguably we're not here yet because we've only hit one peak so far. But what happened here was once again it corrected, and then it retraced just short of the 702. So this got shy, and then it fell back even further. So there is a small chance we could climb back down. But in 2021, we had a much different story. Well, we did rise up to a peak here, but then what happened was XRP retraced. Now it got pretty far. There was definitely considerable distance from the 0.702 level, about 7% short of it. And then what happened is it fell off a cliff. Now that did coincide with the SEC suing Ripple, so that was really a different kind of a black swan scenario in addition to COVID happening at that time. And then what happened at the peak in 2021? Well, it did drop down, and it retraced. Wow, it did retrace all the way to 0.786. And then it started going up and down, and it wasn't able to get past the 786, and so it fell off quickly towards May 2021. So that is slight concern. So we do actually have to get above the 0.786 to confirm that we're getting through all these resistance levels. So if we zoom in here, we have got to get above those levels. We have got to get up ideally quickly. We want to get up past this specific level right here. And once we get past there, then it's smooth sailing. Now, most likely. Now that's 2.69. So there is still some more work to do. The good news, the most bullish case, is we do have this stochastic RSI cross up. If we go on the weekly, there it is on the weekly scale. We can even go out to the 2 week. 2 weeks still, not the cross up, but the monthly. Monthly still bullish. On the macro scale, monthly, we could even go to the 2 month. Even the 2 month is still on the upwards trend. We haven't been this high on the 2 month scale since all the way back to 2017. So, man, it's just another indicator that we could be seeing more upside, as we still have not hit the maximum stochastic RSI that we got back in 2017 at 98.5. We're only at 84, which means we could have much more momentum coming, especially with this stochastic RSI cross up on the weekly. It's looking great. There are, of course, still some concerns. I've been looking at the daily exchange volume for a while now. We had a peak back in March 10th of when Bitcoin and most altcoins had a peak there. And then the exchange volume fell off. So typically when the exchange volume falls off and trades sideways, that's a great time to accumulate. When it's on an uptrend and we're continually stair-stepping upwards, like we were all the way to December 6th, that is very bullish. But when it breaks that uptrend, when we start getting lower highs and lower lows, which we've now gotten, which is actually quite concerning, that just brings a lot more bearish momentum, potentially more sideways action, potentially more dumping to the crypto market as a whole. Does that mean that XRP is going to dump? I think it is. XRP is one of the least likely cryptos to dump, as you know, total 3 is still holding up. We're in this sideways price action here. And if we even go to the total market cap, is still holding up, I believe, above the previous all-time high, it looks like. So arguably crypto as a whole, as the entire market, is still in a bullish formation, holding support above the previous all-time high, which is looking very good. And then if we subtract the altcoins, it's still holding up above that previous all-time high. If we go all the way back to 2017, when we got the initial breakout to the first peak, and then all the way to the second peak, we can measure how long that took as a whole. So the initial breakout all the way to the second peak was 56 days. So if we go to where we are now, so far we've already gone through 41 days. And if we got another mega pump, that could take us out to... Interesting, that only goes to the end of January. Let's take a look at the XRP Astrology, as that's what I also do on this channel. If you're new here, I look at the technical analysis and the astrology, see if we can get any other specific hints here. I've been doing this for years, and I know specifically what to look at. XRP Astrology has been quite difficult to identify market breakouts, but it can sometimes be a decent indicator for market peaks. We are getting a few positive transits here. This one in January, Neptune sextiling the XRP Jupiter is getting a direct hit on January 31st. So that's pretty close to what we just looked at on the time scale there for a potential second breakout. So that's certainly in the cards. I would not guarantee it, but it's definitely an indicator showing that there is a decent possibility. I mean, Neptune can represent euphoria, and sextiling Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion. So if Neptune is helping to expand the XRP price chart, that could be a great indicator for a pump or a peak around January 31st. We do have the Jupiter conjuncting the XRP Sun. That's pretty good. We're getting it. We already got it once January 7th. Didn't see a breakout then. We're getting it again March the 5th. So like I was saying in my previous XRP video, definitely go check it out, is March was another potential month that's looking good to have another mega pump either before March or by March, where we potentially could get that second peak. Then we're getting a bunch of smaller transits in January. We do get a slight negative on February 4th, Saturn, which brings contractions squaring the XRP Venus. Now, it doesn't always bring a contraction, but certainly possible. Also on January 24th, we get Mars squaring Saturn, which could either bring an explosive move up or down. Then we're getting Mars trining the XRP Moon, which could be bringing a positive explosive move upwards because it's getting that positive trine. That's on February 6th, so that's looking pretty good. And it hits again on March 15th. Then we have another positive transit, Saturn trining the XRP Moon on February 15th, indicating Saturn is slow and steady, strong energy, trining the Moon. So it could be a nice building formation. I mean, if we've already gotten the second peak by then we could be building out another base, potentially for a third move up later in the year is certainly possible, like it did in 2017. And then we get a few more positive transits in February. All right. But like I talked about last video, go check out my last XRP video on my channel. I was talking about also Venus retrogrades happening in March, and the last time Venus retrograded in that almost exact area was 2017 when we got that second major pump. So that's another reason why I'm quite bullish on XRP. So thanks so much, XRP Army, for tuning in. If you want to learn more about what I do, definitely click the link in the comments below to join my Crypto Astro Mastermind. I'll be setting up a deal for that. So if you see a coupon code in the description box below, go to that page, go to the checkout page, and then type that coupon in, and I'll give you a special deal for this month, specifically for the XRP Army. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.